everyone, welcome back to Creatively Crafted Life. This is Melanie, and today I am bringing you part of my daily December prep. And what I want to do is show you all the supplies that I've pulled out, so that I'm going to have this near me while I'm working. So hopefully the process will go a little bit faster and I will be able to do this on a daily basis. That is my plan. And I'm also hoping to record this on a somewhat daily basis. No promises there. So I thought I would go through what I have in here. Now I have already filmed the Ali Edwards December Daily Kit that I purchased, so I will link that below if you want to see more specifics on just that kit alone. I don't like to use just one kit. I like to be a little more eclectic in my options, and so I've pulled a lot of other stuff from my staff, so we'll go through that here shortly. So the first thing I want to talk about is my what I'm going to be using for my album. So I have a video up on how I put this together, and what I've done is I've pre-loaded, I guess for lack of a better word, some pages and stuff in here that I would like to use, but I'm not committed to using. Okay, so I have some 6x8 acetate sheets. I have some 6x8 page protectors with pages already loaded. I have some tags, some decorative elements. So what you're seeing here is a combination of the Ali Edwards kit as well as, I believe it was a Simple Stories collection from a couple years ago. So the more vintagey stuff is from that Simple Stories kit. Okay. Actually, it wasn't a kit. It was the album from last year. You got all these pages with it, but I used the album last year and pulled out the extra bits. So this year, I thought maybe we would use these in here. Now, my album is 9x9, and so I would like to incorporate some larger pages in here. You know, possibly, you know, 8x8 said and done kind of thing. So that is my album and what I've put in here so far. Now I have pulled a lot of product. There is no way I am going to use all of this in my album this year. It just will not be physically possible. But it is something that I like to have. I like to have a lot of options, as I mentioned earlier. So speaking of options, I have a bunch of numbers. I have these pink paisley Yuletide numbers. I have these circle numbers from, I think it was a Heidi Swap kit. I have some chipboard. I have a couple bigger pieces left. I definitely want to use these up this year. These are leftover wood veneer from Felicity Jane from last year. This is from a December Daily. I believe these were from a December Daily as well. So lots of options for numbers. I've got this Iris cart loaded full of goodies. I have a top tray that's full of various items from both the Ali Edwards kit as well as from my stash. So I've got wood veneer pieces, all sorts. I've got, these are from Felicity Jane from last year that I didn't use. I have some felt stars, both from Felicity Jane and from the kit this year. Let me zoom you in a little bit. I have rubber pieces. These are from Felicity Jane plus from the kit this year. What do we got here? We got 2x2 squares. These would be from Stampin' Up! Kit. I've got some acetate vellum. I don't know, what do you call it? Plastic, basically. I've got some frames, more wood veneer. These are larger wood veneer pieces from other December Daily. I've also got some cork. This was these are not paper clips, clothespins. I don't know if I'm going to use these, but they were in my stash, so I thought, why not? Some tags, some frames. Here I've got a bunch of words, both with the acetate as well as the wood veneer. More wood veneer. I've got a lot of wood veneer. I got a bunch of flair from all over the place. I have, what do I got? These are some acrylic stars. Let me see if we can... Stars, some other acrylic pieces, probably from Freckled Fawn or possibly, what's the other one? Color Cast maybe? And I have some buttons left over from last year. Then I've got some die cut pieces. Most of these are LE Studios, but there are some down here that are from last year's kit, from Hip Kit, I think. Okay, and then over here I have some chipboard deer. I don't think I'll use both of them, but I threw a couple in case. And I have these tags. These ones here are like a really thick chipboard tag. I don't know if they'll go in my album or not, but these were from the dollar spot, I think, at Target. Okay, so in the base of the iris tray, I have a bunch of 6x8 papers. This is both from the December daily, this year, previous years, as well as more from that Simple Stories collection. I have more acetate. Again, I've already pre-picked my favorite ones, so they're in my album. I have more numbers, cork, shiny, right? So Daily December. I think these were from a Stampin' Up kit. I've got some small alpha in the red shiny. That's also from a Stampin' Up kit. Some Daily December alphas, some basic black, some more red. This piece here is a big wood veneer. I really would love to put this in. I will probably back it with paper, I think, so that I can include a photo or something on the other side. I will probably paint this in gold. I have no idea how I'm going to attach it, but it's on my list this year. I have some stencils as well as letterpress, what do they call it? Silk screening. I'm actually going to move these out of this box elsewhere. I've got gold doilies, I've got stickers, all sorts of random stuff, more stickers. I'm probably going to pull these out too and put them in the other container. So these are both from Ali Edwards, from Recollections, so for Michaels, some Freckled Fawn. I've got some words, Felicity Jane. Okay, got some doilies, chipboard, Ali Edwards kits, December Daily. I pulled this one from another December Daily. Some ribbon in case I feel so inclined. I think I'm going to pull this out too and put this elsewhere. These are some sticky backed sequins, some tags, more paper, stickers, larger stickers. Again, these were all used last year, so maybe we can use them up this year. In here I have some 12x12 paper, so let me just pull this out. And there's a random assortment in here. This is from Fancy Pants, Merry and Bright. I pulled it because of the music. This is an old Stampin' Up page. It's got like a flocked snowflake pattern on here. I pulled this piece. This was from Bo Bunny Father Christmas. It's actually too big. I checked, it is too big, but maybe I can use some sort of element of it somehow in my page. I was hoping maybe it would fit. This is another from Stampin' Up. I pulled it more for this side where it says, oh, Christmas tree on it. This is really old paper, like, what do we got here? Does it have a year? 2003, but I just love it. If you saw my album creation, I use this for the inside pieces, so I have another piece in here. And these are paper. This is not cardstock. This is another design from Stampin' Up. Again, old. It's got that flocking on it. And then here is stuff from Simple Stories Cozy Christmas. Sticker sheet. Some cut-aparts. And more cut-aparts. This is kind of fun. So I thought maybe I could use these to create my 8x8 pages out of. Okay. So that's what's in here. Let me put this all back and then I'll show you the last tray that I have full of stuff. Okay, so I also have this tray full of supplies. So what I have in the front here are all the dies and stamps that I figure I might want to use. So let me zoom you in and you can have a look at those. Saw these earlier. This was from a Daily December kit. I picked out some star dies. This is from Labelicious. Oh, you can see that. This is from Studio Calico. Ellie Studio. Ali Edwards. These are some dies that say the word this week, today, right now. This is Ali Edwards. It says remember. Ali Edwards today. This is from Stampin' Up. Hello December. This is Ellie Studio. Ellie Studio. This is a very cool die. So this die is very useful if you want to insert elements that you don't want to punch a hole into it. So this will actually create like a little tab with the holes that you can attach. So that's why I pulled that. These I believe are both Studio Calico and it's about the weather. This is Studio Calico and journaling. This is Pink Fresh. This was last year's stamp set, I think. From Kelly Perky. Felicity Jane. Felicity Jane. This is Technique Tuesday. Kelly Perky in the news, because I thought maybe I might do something about what's going on in the news today. This is Kelly Perky, Big City Love. Christmas Spirits. This is also Kelly Perky. I'm not a big drinker of alcohol, but there's this cute little gingerbread man, and anyways, there's a few things in there that might be useful. Felicity Jane. Again, not all these are necessarily Christmas related, but I think they would work well in adding some embellishments. I believe this is Ali Edwards. And Messy Life Circles, Ali Edwards. Okay, so those are the stamps. I put this wood veneer tape in here because the Simple Stories paper has a lot of wood elements, so I thought I could use that maybe. I put some red distress glitter. I didn't put all the glitter in here. Like I obviously have gold and I have clear and etc. But what I did is just put this one jar in here as a prompt or a reminder that there is glitter to use that. Same with the deco foil. I have some in red. I have a few enamel dots pulled. I have some sequins. This is from these packages from Pink Paisley. I have this die cut Simple Stories Do It Yourself Christmas. These pockets from Cozy Christmas, and these words from Do It Yourself Christmas Simple Stories. Some ribbon. This was Ali Edwards' December Daily kit from previous years. And then I have a variety of washi tape. And some of these are from Ali Edwards, some of these are from wherever. And then up here I have Deco Foil Transfer Gel, so that's useful for the foiling. I have some gold embossing paste, some gold Inca Gold, this red Maya Gold paint, as well as the gold. And then I have a few acrylic paints pulled in the colors from this year's collection. So I have, these are from Ali Edwards, Pendleton, I think this is 24 karat, St. Helens, and Willamette. And then I also have this gold paint from Primio in my stash. And then the last few things that I pulled, I have some rhinestone brads in a clear. Yes, I still have a ton of them, and it's about time to use them. And I have my favorite 4x6 cards, as well as some 4x4 cards and 3x4. And this is an assortment. I mean, a lot of these are from the Ali Edwards collection from this year, but I also have some from Felicity Jane, some from Ellie Studios. This is from Stampin' Up. So whatever I had, I pulled that I thought I would like, that's what's in here. This was from a cut apart sheet. Again, some Ali Edwards. Okay. I have more cards pulled in this box here of Christmas stuff. So if none of these will do, then we'll move to this box, but I'm not anticipating needing to go in here. So I'm going to put this somewhere else because, you know, space is a premium. And that is my kit for this year. So like I said, way too much stuff. I will never use all of this in one album, but I think this will help me to be successful. At least that's the plan. And yeah, so let me know if you pull a kit together to do your December daily, or if you just wing it in the comments below. That would be great. And until next time, happy crafting.